Buffalo Bills have won 3 in a row. They've won 4 of 5. And with a win and some other things going on in the league, they could make the playoffs as early as today. Touchback, let's go downstairs to Melanie Collins.
Well, thanks, Kev. And Bill Belichick was extremely frustrated at the half. His main and only point of emphasis was we've got to stop turning the ball over. No surprise there. As for Sean McDermott, he said we've got to find more of a rhythm offensively. It starts with the fundamentals. And his message at the half was more takeaways. He wants to see more defensive takeaways, guys.
Well, I don't know how many more you can have. He's got a season. Well, he's not a season, yes, but he's got a lot. He's got 4 of them.
Well, it's not surprising that Melody, it's like all Bill Belichick wanted to do is talk about. That's all he wanted to talk about in meetings this week. He's like, we got to get our quarterbacks. Oh, what a great play there.
Look at that. Cook on 1st and 10, and Jennings wraps him up and brings him down. He is starting for the injured Matthew Judon. They lose 4 in the handoff to Cook, and they're back near the 20.
Well, the play of the defense is what's keeping them in this game and causing the frustration for the Buffalo Bills. And what a great way to start off the second half if you're New England. Tackle for loss on the opening play.
Cook is averaging about a little over 3 yards a carry. Trent mentioned this earlier. The Patriot defense, number 2 against the run, number 1 in allowing yards per carry. They are terrific in that category. It's 2nd down, long 14, Allen to the air, and he's got his receiver Davis. In the vicinity was Wade. It's a catch of 14. It's a 1st down to the 36.
This was as good a throw as Josh Allen's made all day, and it wasn't perfect, a little bit behind and low, but he stepped into it, was firm with the decision. He's had a number of balls today trailing off where guys have had to dive and scoop it, but that one very decisive, picking up the 1st down.
Here he's got a 5-man rush, and he goes deep, and he's got Kincaid. Duggar will make the stop at the 12. It's a 51-yard pass completion to the rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
Well, Kincaid's isolated on the safety right from the line of scrimmage. The safety in the middle of the field is in man-to-man coverage on Cook. So at the snap of the ball, he vacates the middle of the field, which leaves Kincaid running down the middle by himself.
Kincaid's got 3 receptions. Right now tied with Sammy Watkins for the most receptions by a rookie in Buffalo history. It's Cook on 1st and 10. Knifing his way to Vi. The stop at about the 6. Make it the 7. And on the play picks up 6.
Number 76.
Well, the quarter has been kind right now to Allen. You can see what he did in the first half. 45 total yards through the air, and already what he's done on this drive. 15 to Davis, 51 to Kincaid. They got a 2nd down and 5.
Well, 7 completions in the first half and not very many yards. As we saw, he's already had 2 completions for more than all of that.
Cook to the 3. Duggar and others were right there to make the stop. Barmore was making the stop. Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 1. This is a great red zone touchdown percentage offense. Number 1 in the NFL.
Well, and that's what's been impressive, as we'll see the sneak here.
The shove and the 1st. First and goal to go.
And that's what's been impressive with New England's defense, holding them into 2 field goal attempts down in the red zone. Only 1 of 3 in the red zone today for the Bills.
It's a pretty big statement to come out to begin the second half this way, Trent.
Well, it is, especially, you know, getting the passing game going. A big completion to Gabe Davis to get things going. Then Kincaid down the middle.
With the 1st and goal, Cook. Godjaw was at the bottom of that pile. It's 2nd down and goal. That interior of the defensive line is big and stout for the Patriots. Thus, they don't give a lot of room for those running backs.
Well, they've all been outstanding today. Wise, Godjaw, and Barmore. They've had penetration and passing downs. They've been fierce against the run.
The push. On second down and goal, Josh Allen has his second touchdown today. And again, it's from a yard away. And the Bills extend their lead.
You can be as fierce as you want in the middle of that defensive line, and it's just that's a hard play to stop. It's been a couple of years taking the NFL by storm. Of course, the Eagles are the ones that made it popular, and now everybody else is joining the trend, especially on under 2 yards. Teams are high success rate, as the Bills needed that to open up the second half to get some confidence going on the offense.
Tyler Bass makes it 27-14 Buffalo. A pretty loud and distinct message sent by. And touchback to the 25, Mel.
Well, Kevin, interesting thing of note here. You'll notice they've been showing the out-of-town scores of the 1 o'clock games here in the building. But one score in particular is missing, and it's the score of the Ravens-Dolphins game. And that was a decision made by Sean McDermott this week not to allow it to be shown. He wants his guys laser-focused and not able to worry about what's happening in that game. So no scoreboard watching going on here today, guys.
And, of course, the story is if Baltimore beats Miami and the Bills go on to beat the New England Patriots, setting up a Week 18 shot for a possible division title for the Bills. 35-13 is the Baltimore lead right now. 1st and 10. Zappi gets it off to the running back Ezekiel Elliott. There wasn't a whole lot there at the bottom of the pile. They had Daquan Jones back today. They just activated him. Pectoral injury in Week 5. He's missed the last 10 games. He's back today and in time for the playoffs.
Well, if there's any question about how aggressive they were going to be in the second half, it was answered on the first play. They blitzed Poyer. They blitzed Bernard. They're bringing the heat. They're not going to let up on the New England Patriots.
It's a 2nd down and 11. Zappi pressured. Bernard was there. And the pass goes off to the tight end, Gesicki. Wheeling around, hit by Dodson, takes it out to the 33. It's 3rd down and 1 for the Pats.
Only 1 of 5 on 3rd downs in the first half.
2 tight ends coming in, Farrell Brown. It's 3rd and 1. Zappi, pitch out, Douglas, blockers ahead, including Thornton, and then brought down from behind by the linebacker Bernard. He gets the 1st down and 3rd and 1. It's a pickup of 6, and the Patriots will move the chains.
How about a block by Farrell Brown coming over? Watch him kicking out Rousseau here. Watch the contact.
Oof.
Nope, you're not making the tackle. And then he goes up and gets a 2nd block. Great job by Brown there, helping with get that 1st down.
Douglas with the rush. He's got 6 on the season, 2 today. It's 1st and 10. They get by low. The pocket is under scrutiny with Elliott getting it outside. And then tripped up by Bernard. And as he was catching, he fell ahead. 6-yard gain for the 2-time rushing champion Ezekiel Elliott, setting up a 2nd down and 4.
Well, Zeke, the 2-time rushing champ, but watch these hands.
Nice.
It helps to have those gloves, but you still got to come up with the ball. Great job by Zeke there, picking up 6 yards.
His numbers have gone up with Andre Stevenson, the leading rusher, now on IR. And the depleting receiving corps. 2nd down and 4. The back is Kevin Harris. Pressured again. Sacked again. Down he goes. It may have been Terrell Bernard who led the charge. The leading tackler coming through, Tim Settle, pressuring that pocket as well. The 2nd sack by Buffalo.
There you go. 7 guys. They're all coming. They're bringing the heat. There's no let up by this defense.
Everywhere he looked, he saw a loaf of blue.
Hey, you see that? You better get the ball out of your hands.
3rd and 9. 5 in the secondary. Here comes Johnson. Last second block by Elliott. And they get the first down to Gesicki, who's brought down by Poyer. Lot going on, getting to the 45. On 3rd and 9, they pick up 14 yards. The quarterback's happy with composure in a messy pocket.
Johnson's coming off the slot, but watch Zeke. Zeke gets a block on Bernard. He gets one block in the middle, and then he goes outside and kicks out Johnson. So getting 2 guys to slow them down. Watch, he kicks him the outside, and then he steps up. That allows Zappe time to extend the play. Gets a big completion for a first down. Great job by Zeke on that one.
1st and 10, Elliott finding a gap and taking it through, and brought down by Poyer at the 36 on a slithery gain of 9. 2nd and 1.
Zeke will reward your double block on 3rd down with a handoff and a gain of 9. So
that's right.
You're like, listen, if I'm going to step up here and block 2 guys on one play, I need to get the rock. So a little give and take there.
Two tight ends, 2nd down, 1. It's the quarterback sneak, and I think he may have plunged his way he did for a first down. Zappe gets it. They've had 9 different quarterbacks the Patriots have had on this roster over the last year, as Bill O'Brien has had to work with a lot of guys at that position. Zappe is the one who emerges here at the end of the season.
Well, and he's played well, especially these last couple of weeks. The game that he had against Denver last week. Of course, the interceptions today isn't making anyone happy.
1st and 10, blitz is on. Oh, he's brought down by Bernard.
Nobody happy except for Buffalo Bills fans in the Buffalo defense. But Bernard that time, with like his 5th blitz of this drive, that time able to get home and bring down Zappe behind the line of scrimmage.
Losing 5 on the play. The defensive play caller is the head coach, Sean McDermott. He told us the other day, I'm more in a rhythm now than before, trying to find the sweet spot each week where to stick my head into this. Special teams meetings, offensive meetings.
And that's the adjustment. You know, Leslie Frazier, the defensive coordinator, the last 6 seasons.
2nd and 15, Elliott. Tripped up, brought down Tim Settle. Starts in there for Jordan Phillips, who went on the IR, the defensive tackle a bit earlier. And Settle coming up with a nice tackle, no gain on the play, Trent.
And Sean told us, he said, listen, I had to get back into that mentality of being a play caller and getting into, as you said, the rhythm that he told us. He said he's in better rhythm. They've made adjustments to the injuries. We've talked about that multiple times during this game, the injuries they have on the defensive side of the ball. So he said it's all coming together the last few weeks. And it's showcasing here today as the Patriots only have 200 yards of offense.
And they're starting to get some guys back, like today, Jones and Hyde. 3rd and 15, tapped. Thornton has it. Brought down by Taron Johnson. Shy of the first down. He gets down to the 34. And it's 4th and 9.
Yeah, and this is what you have to decide. Do you try a 52-yarder? You know, Ryland's got the leg to do it, but he's been so inconsistent. Or do you punt the ball away? And right now it looks like they're going to give him a shot at a 53-yarder.
Well, the wind, which is usually a factor in this stadium, and it kind of goes in a figure 8.
And when we talked to Bill Belichick about it, he said this division is hard to kick in because of all the elements late in the season for all the stadiums.
53-yard field goal try, and nope. 2 missed field goals today. From 47 and right there from 53.
Prior to the snap.
Uh-oh.
Nobody's leaving the field, so is there a flag?
It's on the Patriots. Delay a game was the call.
Oh, down in the end zone.
And now they bring out the punter,
punting. Yep.
Beringer.
So no 58-yarder.
Nope. He had a 56-yarder to beat the Broncos last week. So his 53-yard field goal is no good. The delay of game, and Bearinger will be out there. He allowed a 53-yard punt return last week in Denver to Mims. Hardy signaled for the fair catch about the 12. 27-yard Welbons, who's limited with an injury this week.
Well, they went for the big hitter. They wanted the 91-yarder, 92-yarder on the first play of the game, and Allen knows that he missed one just a little bit too far.
Diggs in the last 9+ games, no 100 yards receiving for him as he began the season, with 5 in the first 6 games. It's a 2nd down and 10. Barmore is there to wrap up the rush, which didn't produce that much. And now, with Johnson making the carry, it's 3rd down and 7 to go.
And believe me, I can understand the frustration Josh Allen is feeling. Some days you have days like that. But when you're winning by 2 touchdowns and you're having a day like that, it's okay. It's when you're having a day like that and you're getting beat. So even though it doesn't feel good right now with the lead, eases that pain a little bit.
Murray is the back, 6 in the secondary. 3rd down and 7 for Josh Allen. False start.
False start. Number 86, offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Kincaid. Now that'll make it 3rd down and 12. Allen today 9 of 23, a pick, 111 yards through the air, 4 turnovers for the Patriots, 1 for the Bills. 3rd and 12, and they need the 22. Six DBs, Bryant sent in. Here comes the blitz. Allen rushing, and he's got his receiver, and that is the tight end, Kincaid. Brought down, got the 1st down. He's up to the 28. 18-yard pickup on 3rd down and 12, and Kincaid gets him the 1st.
Well, Uche is going to be in coverage. You're going to see 55. He's covering Kincaid right there, 86. Uche runs up the field with Kincaid, but when Josh Allen flushes out of the pocket, keep an eye on him. Now Uche all of a sudden reacts and comes up, leaving Kincaid open for the 1st down. Understanding down and distance and awareness, that time cost Uche.
Cook, 1st and 10, dives ahead and plummets his way up to the 36-yard line with a gain of 8. And with Kincaid, 4 catches today, 66 for the season. He has just passed Sammy Watkins from the 2014 season, and there is Tavai, who is down. Rookie receiving record just set by Kincaid in number of receptions. So within 3rd down and 1.
Well, I think we have a pretty good idea what's coming here on 3rd and a yard.
Oh, good Tavai back in for New England. Good to see anybody come back in after an injury, and he's just one play out and back in. And they're going to let the clock tick to the end of the 3rd. We've had a total of 5 turnovers, 4 by the Patriots, who trail 27-14. The Buffalo Bills are now 15 minutes away from win number 10 and a date in Miami next week, perhaps for the division title. But they are struggling today with turnovers. Here is a 3rd and 1, and you can see they began the Buffalo Bills 0 of 5. They have scored twice on the ground. Latavius Murray trying to corkscrew his way. He did not get the 1st down. It'll be 4th and about 1 again.
Well,
White and others on that line. And also they had Bentley.
Before we went to the break with the end of the quarter, I said we all know what's coming up here on 3rd and short. Of course, that was not the case. They didn't do the Josh Allen quarterback push play that they've had a lot of success with. They went with Latavius Murray up the middle, and the Patriots responded and stopped them. And not happy as Joe Brady showed his frustration having to punt this ball away.
At the punt here, and deep back is Bryant. So the New England Patriots have scored more than 20 points in 2 of the last 3. On 14 right now and trailing the Buffalo Bills 27. They have a date, Week 18 in Miami for the division title and a chance